And here we are, back for our second night of Central Catholic Survivor. We're excited to be here tonight, and we have some new hosts for you. My name is Parker Schaefer.
And I'm Felicia Anderson.
And we have a great show for you guys tonight. Felicia, what are you thinking about tonight? Who do you see doing really well?
You know, like the obvious answer, is JJ Shikoki. He's in the lead right now with, he's almost won every competition. So I'm voting on him. How about you?
I think that's a great choice. Unoriginal though. I see Owen Riley. He's on the rise. He's a dark horse. He's been doing really well in competitions, and I see him doing really well tonight. Some other people to look for: Sarai Dalton. What about you?
I think Bailey Pitts is going to make a run tonight. I really think that some of these competitions really suit her kind of abilities that she's got going on. So I have a feeling that she's going to put up some big numbers.
All right. Well, I like that. We are going to meet our contestants. We have new tribes tonight. So let's go ahead and meet our contestants. In Tribe 1, we have JJ Shikoki.
Yeah,
Additionally,
JJ, here we go.
in Tribe 1, we have Owen Riley.
Owen took a spill over here, but he's good. He got up.
We are good. Up next in Tribe 1, we have Michael Anderson. It's looking great. That's a great running stance right there, running form. I like it. And finally, we have Julien Pomillon. Wow.
Oh, he really got some speed on that one. All right, and for Tribe 2, we have Bailey Pitts. Not smelly piss, I hope, but...
No. Gross.
And we have Kayla Schmidt. Sarai Dalton. And Sally Zuba. That's a pretty good-looking tribe right there. I do say so myself.
Two great tribes so far. Up next for Tribe 3, we have Laura Zuba!
Ow, Zuba.
Up next, we have Maya Thomas. Up next in Tribe 3, Mia Bishop.
Nice, Mia. Good stance.
And finally, finishing off Tribe 3, Olivia Klang.
Nice, Olivia. She's got the good hairstyle going on. All right, and for Tribe 4, we have Criswell. Woo, another one of our seniors tonight. We have Michael McLaughlin. Way to get him, Michael. Oh, Michael lost his pants on that one.
Drop the trousers. He is ready to go, Felicia. I like this attitude.
We have Kellis Dack. Nice, Kellis. Hard to beat Michael on that one, and we have Max Johnson. Those are our 4 tribes tonight, and looks like we have a big group of competitors.
All right, well, I'm really excited. We have some great tribes lined up for tonight. We have our first task of the day. We have our host, big host, Jack Bogan. Can you tell us about this task?
All right, guys, so listen up. For our first competition of the night, we have a relay with 4 different and very complex parts. After tribe members complete each section of their relay, they will tag their next teammate who will be positioned at the start of their section, who will then complete their respective section. Today, we are starting with a scooter maze. Then the first tribe member will jump on their scooter and weave through each of the cones until they get to the very end. Then, next, we have an army crawl and some pads to jump. You have to crawl through under that net, then jump from each pad without touching the ground. After that, they'll tag their next teammate who will be waiting at the cheerleading mats. That teammate will have to launch through the cheerleading mats, crawl through all the way to the end, and then reach and grab their final teammate who will be shooting three-point shots. They have to make all 3 before they finish. However, there is a catch. Throughout the entire competition, each section is going to have 1 clue. The clues go in order, and you must collect all of the clues in order to win. Once you collect all the clues, your teammate will gather together and work together to solve the clue. Once you think you have solved it, come over to me, whisper the answer in my ear, and I will tell you if you're right. All right, guys, we'll give you guys a second to strategize and figure out who's doing what.
All right, thank you, Jack. We are very excited as we give these contestants a little bit to strategize. Let's review this week so far, Felicia. So, the seniors have really dominated, wouldn't you say?
They really have, we've actually haven't lost any of the competitions quite yet.
Except the art project. Tav out there, you did a great job. I don't know what the teachers were thinking, but all you other art creators, you did a great job as well. So today there was the blanket drive, and seniors once again took the lead on that.
With 400 blankets
That's a lot of
towards the
blankets.
St. Andre Bassett Parish, downtown Portland.
So I'm just really impressed with the seniors. I'd say we have a good chance of the 4-peat here.
What do you think about the class under us, Parker, though? They have come in last in quite a few of the
Are
competitions.
you referring to the juniors?
I am referring to the juniors.
Juniors. You guys need to start working a little bit harder. I'm
I'm
unimpressed
pretty
with your guys' work
disappointed
so
with
far.
them as well, but maybe they'll show up tonight and they'll put in some work.
Best chance though, for sure.
And our sophomores have been showed quite a good lead also.
I would definitely agree. So just a reminder for all of you viewers out there, tomorrow is our final and second food collection bonus day, and Friday is our penny and just coin collection day.
Yeah, so
We're looking like
we're about to get underway over here. So let's take a look. We got some good strategizing going on. We see
we
throughout
have
the teams.
JJ Shikoki and Sally Zuba starting us off for the very first leg of the race. Yep.
All right, and the first race is taken off.
They look to have different approaches. JJ is going on his knees while Sally, she's switching
Sally
it up now.
switched to the knees.
She's now conforming to JJ's.
What is on JJ's head, Parker? Is that a pair of underwear or is that a?
You know what? I think that's what we call briefs.
Oh,
it's a mix. We're not really
those are
sure
briefs.
exactly.
And the race has officially begun.
Now, is that legal?
Is that a legal competition?
Sally's taking a more honest approach. JJ seems to be
JJ
cheating the
seems to
system.
be.
But, and there's the clue he collects.
He did
Sally's
collect
just
first
working
clue.
hard back there, taking the honest approach, and she switches to JJ's technique. There we have Michael Anderson crawling through like a little sneaky snake. Gonna sneak up in your gardens and take the win. Oh, he
All
seems
right,
to be
now we
caught up in
got-
the net. This is
nets seem to be a little bit
unfortunate. He looks
harder
like
than
he
they thought
forgot
they
to
would
grab
be.
the clue. And with that,
That's
Kayla
unfortunate.
Schmidt takes the lead for her class.
And she is officially on the balance pads. These balance pads seem a little bit more
And
harder
now
than
Michael
people
is
expect.
taking off in a sprint. He tags off.
They
his
are
teammate.
officially in the tunnel. What do you think they're thinking about in there?
I don't know, but hopefully they're not holding their
Oh,
breath.
they're out. They've.
Oh, and here come
All right, now we're on the 3-point shots.
Sarai and Owen. Both women
Both
missed the
missed.
first one. Here we go. Give my hand real quick there.
Both have
missing.
not made one yet.
Now I don't know if both of them play
I
basketball.
don't know if they have
both
any strategies
great,
going on here.
They both have some great shooting forms. I must say.
Different forms, if you have noticed, Parker.
I would say. Oh, Owen. I'm pretty sure Owen Riley plays
They
for
both are one
CYO.
now.
There seems to be some confusion on the court as Owen believes he has 3. I think he should continue shooting.
Just
Leave
keep
no
shooting.
doubt.
No doubt needed.
Leave no doubt. Sarai is.
Here's the question I have. Do you
What?
think they have all their clues?
Okay, see, I guess it has been concluded that Owen did make 3. Sarai, she sinks her 3rd, and now her team.
I don't know if they
It's
can figure out
contemplating the
this.
clues.
They don't know if they figured
Now,
out
I
the
think
clues or not.
if I remember correctly, there's 3 clues, and one of them is another name for a castle. Another one is 2-time state champion coach, and another name for a road. So I think the word they're looking for here, if I solve this riddle correctly, is Pine Street Palace.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
There is a team tagging in Jack.
And Sarai with the correct answer. Her tribe wins. That is Tribe 2.
Good job, Tribe 2.
Finished that
Tribe 2 has
off very quickly.
officially
They came
beaten
up from behind.
Tribe
Wow.
1.
See, I
So
think
do you think this is going to take a toll on JJ's rankings now that his team has officially come in second already?
No, that's a good question. I think JJ has developed such a substantial lead. He can manage a few losses here and there.
I must agree, but this is going to be the real race right now.
All right, so now up next we have Laura Zuba and Michael McCausland.
Michael
They're both taking JJ's approach
and
here.
officially have started the race.
Wow, I really.
Michael is known for his speed.
Yes. Wow, I really
Laura,
think those short shorts are really helping him out there. Those are just fabulous.
If you
make sure they grab
see
the
on the
clues
back
there,
of his
there we
leg, he's got a little kinesiology tape. I don't know
what?
how you feel about that.
How does
but
that work? I've
is
never
that
understood.
considered
Well, flying through there.
Wow,
both of
he
them
flew.
are-
He flew through the pads.
And he hands it off to his teammate who's crawling through the tube at lightning speed. Scratch that. They are taking a long time. Kellis Dak was having some trouble in the
Kellis
tube, I
Dak.
must say. Good work, Kellis. Oh, there's an airball, Maya. Lucy, I know plays varsity, and I assume Maya plays basketball
both
as well
of these,
with those
both of our
basketball
players
stars.
right now are actually
Oh, there's Lucy
took
Sing-Swan.
took place in the
Give her that
basketball
change.
tryouts today.
Any word on how that's going?
I'm pretty sure they are both on varsity. So
Congratulations.
this is a
to
little
those
bit
two.
embarrassing that they haven't made more than one of their three.
That is actually 3 for Lucy Criswell. I believe Maya is in search of one more.
Can she
claims
make
her
it?
arms are so tired. Sounds like a bad excuse, Maya. Come on. There we go. Oh, she still needs one more. My apologies.
It's all right, Maya.
And with that,
There can only be one victor.
I believe Tribe 3 has just won. I just got to give it to Maya though, even though her
She's
team
still
lost this
going.
round, she's still
She's
going.
still
and
trying.
That's what I really appreciate. Those who just don't give up, and I think that's what you get from a Central Catholic education:
Is it?
endurance and perseverance. Shout out to
Couldn't have said it better, my
all
partner.
the CC teachers. Oh Lord.
I just want to say thanks to everybody who's tuning in right now.
There we go, and Maya has synced her third.
Everybody out there watching.
Now she must assemble with her teammates.
Thank you for
and see if they can solve it.
watching tonight.
But don't leave. Come on.
Don't leave.
Stay for the whole thing.
This is only our first task out of many to come of the night.
Now it seems they're still deliberating. I think the hardest one on there is a synonym for castle. I don't know what I would go with, but my first thought would not be palace. So that's got to be giving the contestants some trouble there. So how about these shirts that the contestants are wearing today? These are donated by CCA as well as their headbands.
I
So
really
thank you so
like
much
the
to
symbol.
CCA.
That is a heart that's radiating. It's just a radiating heart, which is
Well, their slogan is prescribe joy. So I think that really epitomizes that perfectly.
that really shows it.
All right, so thank you so much for tuning in to our first task. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Thank you so much.
Okay, what
He
I
was too afraid to throw the footballs. I wasn't afraid.
I left it to Bailey, the powder puff football girl. She's
How'd
better.
that turn out?
Well,
What about around the cafeteria?
we just messed up.
The PVC challenge today, that was really difficult,
Max just messed it up for us. I blame Max, and he knows I'd blame him.
Didn't go so well for me.
Me and Mike are always tight.
So really, what is Owen like?
But he's just been so constant, just nagging, and I don't know if I can deal with him anymore.
Mike's just kind of been a drag. Not really raising that much money. I feel like we've been ripped off. We haven't been on a team together yet.
Sleeping here was terrible. There was a glare from a streetlight that kept us up.
Julian's not a weird sleeper.
Julian was playing some French rap, so that was pretty entertaining.
I thought he would be walking around speaking French, but he's actually all right.
We were having a pretty fun conversation about League of Legends, and then Mr. Horn totally shut it down. So
No ghosts yet, so
We couldn't snuggle in the cot.
yeah.
he's got some sort of vendetta. I don't know. Mr. Horn had a king-size blow-up mattress that had freaking headboard. So I had to wake up early, and I woke everybody up.
And we are back with our winning team, Tribe number 4.
You guys, I just got to say, you guys did a great job. Mike McCausland, you started us off. Is it the shorts that give you the magical powers? Tell us about that.
Well, being a cross-country runner, it's my most comfortable choice of clothing, so I just thought I should just be in my element when I'm in this game.
Great flexibility. It was very helpful in
I
that
like that
first round.
strategy. I like that strategy.
Kellis, we noticed you had a little bit of trouble in the tube. What happened in there?
My tube was smaller than the girls next to me, so it just didn't work.
Sounds like an excuse, Kellis.
Sounds like an excuse, Kellis. But you guys still pulled out the victory. You guys did a great job.
You were on the pads, I assume, yes?
Yes, I was.
Tell me about that.
Well, I had to go through the army crawl first. I was psychic. I wore khakis, no floor burns, and then I just jumped.
jumping.
Fantastic.
Good strategy. Good
Now,
strategy.
Lucy, you had basketball practice or tryouts earlier today. So, did that factor into any fatigue when you're shooting or anything? Tell us about that.
Well, I missed all my shots at tryouts, so I saved them all for today. I mean, right now.
Yeah, and it really showed. You did a great
Good
job.
strategy, Lucy.
You know, guys, I'm really excited about the prospects. A bit of an underdog, I would say. I wasn't expecting you guys to pull out the victory, but I'm really psyched. How was? Tell us about last night. How did sleep affect that?
Well, I honestly thought Julian would be the one that's walking around just like screaming for some reason on top of his lungs, but he seemed to be all right. So I got some good sleep.
All right, well, that's great. All right, so we're going to go on to our next task. So thank you guys so much. Great work, great work. All right, so our next task is going to be introduced by our main host, Jack Wogan. Can you tell us all about this, please?
All right, guys, listen up. Everybody, listen up. For our second task, the competitors. Hey, guys. For our second task, the competitors will be tasked with unlocking these boxes that we have on the ground with keys that are hung on this pole. There are 4 locks total, and we will have 4 keys set out. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to construct a stick out of those paint sticks on the ground using those paint sticks and twine, a stick that is long enough and strong enough to reach those rings to retrieve the keys. Each tribe member is tasked with retrieving 1 key. So once you've retrieved your key, hand your stick off to the next person. If they have to change it in any way, they do so and then retrieve the second. You can only start unlocking the box once you have all 4 keys. And once you unlock the box, there's a flag inside. Start waving that flag, and that's how we know you guys have won. Got it? All right, good. I'll hand it back over to Parker and Felicia.
So this actually seems like quite the challenging task here.
This does seem a lot. This is more of a mental game, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys, a few viewers out there caught what Jack was saying, but they have to construct their own pole to grab the keys. This is actually an event straight out of Survivor Redemption Island. So this is a classic one on Survivor.
You know, I really think this one is going to give some of these teams a little bit more trouble than they thought. You know, our last winners right there, I don't think they are the mental team that we think they are.
Yeah.
They won the physical challenge. This is
Right.
one that I think, you know, I'm not
Who do you see pulling away on this one?
I want to say tribe number 3.
Because up first we have, in this first round, we have Tribe 1 and Tribe 2, led by JJ Chikoki and Bailey Pitts, respectively. You know, we have JJ Chikoki representing AP Calc 2. You know, I see that knowledge and critical thinking
He does
really
have the
helping.
mental side of this. Yes, you're right. You're right. Bailey Pitts, she is
Can't
in.
count out Bailey Pitts, though.
Is she in AP Calc though? You know, that is not the. There's no 2 in that one. All right, they are.
All right, so it seems-
They are beginning to assemble.
Bailey's taking the approach of using this twine to attach the wooden sticks, which I wouldn't really think there's any other
She's
strategy
more.
than that.
Do you
but
look at their positions? You see how
interesting. That would be Owen.
Owen. You see how Owen is on his knees while Bailey is perched on her feet.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I don't
this
know
is just
if
gripping,
this is going
folks.
to.
This is gripping.
I don't know if this is going to affect the real outcome of this event, but it seems that Bailey is taking. She's already got 2. Oh, just kidding.
yeah,
She
that-
restarted. She thought
It's
she
all
had
about
it.
precision here, because if you construct, if you construct a bar or a tool that's too weak, when you reach it out there and get the weight of the key, it's just gonna collapse.
This is
So
true.
you really have
This
to
is
take your
true.
time. I think it's important that they're taking this time here, right here.
I really like what
because
Owen's doing over there. I really
It's-
feel that he's.
It's a comfortable position too.
He is in a comfortable position.
That is just.
Bailey just doesn't look comfortable.
And now
Oh,
she's
she's-
getting comfortable.
she switched to the
There
crisscross.
she is, folks.
Bailey
So
Pitts,
that's a
ladies
good
and gentlemen.
Oh, and at this point, President Horn has allowed us, the executive producer Horn has allowed all of the contestants to get in and start helping Ty because,
Because it seems that
oh, look, Owen is about 1 foot short. This is unfortunate.
I really like the teamwork that's going on here, though. You can tell that they're all in sync.
This is,
It's a pretty long reach. You know, without the arm length, I would predict that they would use the person with the longest arms. To
so
their
it seems,
advantage.
for Tribe 1, that seems to be Owen Riley. He's got those long, lanky arms. That would help this team out. I'm not sure who Tribe 2 will use.
Maybe,
Who do you think?
they all seem to have pretty much the same length armed, if I
would
do
say-
say so myself, but
Yes.
it might be
I
Kayla
would say
Schmidt over
Kayla.
there.
I think she
Yeah,
seems to be
I
the
would say
tallest one of the
Kayla.
group. So I would definitely
Her
utilize
arm
her.
length might be advantage to her. It seems that they are getting the rulers together. Tribe number 2 has quite a few rulers attached now. I would say if they were to give it a go and see if they could reach.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
They might as well test it, but I really think they might reach it by now. But better safe than sorry, I guess. Keep the tie-in
Senior
going.
JJ Shikoki has really been leading throughout this competition. I think, he always wears his heart on his sleeve, and he hates losing. So I think this would be a tough one for him to lose, especially considering he lost the last one. This is essential to keeping his
Parker, let me
spot.
ask you a question.
All right, ask me a question, Felicia.
When all these kids were in kindergarten, do you believe that they could tie their shoes? Were they like excelling in that? Because this would honestly, this all comes back to kindergarten.
This is
kindergarten skills.
This is the bunny knot loop with the double. Oh my! Owen Riley is able. They have the distance. They have the length, and he's on their own. It's all about precision, and he pulls away with the key. This is good stuff.
Tribe
folks.
number 1
All right, so now
is
they
about
need
to
about
unlock
a foot
the
and a half
block.
more to get to the second key, and then at that point they're able to get into the box and complete the game. Wow, and Tribe
Will
number 2
Bailey
has a
Pitts.
much longer stick.
I really
Seems Bailey Pitts
I
is
find
not
it
using the
interesting. I
extra
find it
foot, though, that she
interesting.
has. Oh my! She has it. And Bailey drops it. Bailey has to get it off the ground somehow. Oh, and that is not the way you want to be using your makeshift stick. That is just, oh Lord. This is bad news for Tribe 2. All their hard work has just fallen apart, literally.
Tribe 2 has completely collapsed. This is a bit embarrassing for them, but hopefully they.
Maybe the arms of Sally Zuba will save them. And oh, that was just unfortunate. That was a big mishap and goof there by Sally Zuba.
Tribe 2 may not be winning this
sister's got to
one.
be laughing at her right now. That's just embarrassing. But they can overcome it.
Can they overcome it?
Oh, and the
It seems that our commissioner has
the hands of
put
our
it back.
executive producer have magically put the key back on there. That was
Pretty generous.
benevolent for sure. But now they still have a lot of ground to make up. They have to remake their
Let's
stick.
talk about Tribe 1 over there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really think they're getting they're really putting in work over there.
Let's go check those. It appears as if they are constructing a more sturdy stick for the longer reach here because
I really like their technique of tying multiple ties in around the same area. I really think that's
Yeah.
going to benefit them in the long run. Oh,
Tribe
we
number
look
1 is
like-
attempting their second key. Oh, they almost have the distance here. JJ Shikoki has to have the hands of a surgeon here. This is
a bit embarrassing that how far
Oh, wow.
ahead that
and Sarai
Tribe
is just
1 is
putting.
than
Oh,
Tribe
and
2.
her whole body is in there. Oh my Lord.
Sarai's body is stuck in the hole.
That was very smart though. JJ's doing really well here, and he really, really liked that stick, so he had to put a ring on it. Oh, and
JJ
did I
has seen
speak too soon? It seems the engagement with that ring has fallen apart. They have to see if they can reach it with this stick, otherwise they'll have to reconstruct their. Oh, and he's almost. Oh, he's able to pull it in closer. Now he has to get it up off the ground.
I'm still quite embarrassed with Tribe 2 over here.
Oh, Sarai's so close. But it seems
her
their stick is
body-
really falling apart here. This is
I
a tough
really
challenge,
just
I'm not going to lie.
It is a
I
tough
would hate to be
challenge,
in their
but
position.
did they just poorly construct?
I think that is the root cause here.
Do you think there's a difference with an all-girls team and an all-boys team? over here?
You know, I
Or
really don't
almost?
think that matters, Felicia. But this event really seems to be tying them down, if you catch my drift. We got 'em. All right, taking a look at Tribe 1. They are, they are reconstructing their six so they can get the last 2 keys. This is crazy, folks.
Wow.
Sarai,
This
can we
is
get a quick
this is
interview?
really-
Can we get a quick interview?
really
Sarai, how's it
brutal.
going?
My thighs are burning.
You really you got yourself through the whole day. That was incredible. How'd you do that?
I'm actually amateur contortionist.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected. But that is great for their team. That's great to hear. Let's just get a quick shout out.
Shout out to Miss Quigley's Period 1 Honors English.
I think Miss Quigley, she deserves some extra credit for that one. What do you say? Just
No
Miss Quigley.
extra credit is being given.
We are done.
Looks like some of these students need a little help in English and science.
Yeah.
It seems like.
The core classes always seem to give people trouble.
Must be. You know, I wonder if Tribe 1 was Boy Scouts. Because this would really help in the whole knot tying process.
You know, I used to be a Boy Scout myself, Felicia, and it was a great time.
Was it?
No. Okay. So. The Survivor competition's original goal of $3,200 has long been passed. In fact, JJ Shikoki has raised that money enough by himself. And we're actually on the verge of quadrupling this original goal. These 16 competitors might as well raise $12,800 for the Children's Cancer Association. Obviously, we're very happy with this.
So it looks. Did you hear what Julia just said over there, Parker?
You actually missed that. Can you fill me in, Felicia?
They said that both teams have gotten 2 keys. So it seems that they've both gotten 2 keys. So now they are at a tie. So it seems that the competition is heating back up. With tribe number 2 over here is really taking a better approach on their tying techniques. It seems that they have. Wow, look at that.
I must say their device is looking a little flimsy right now, though. As Tribe 1 is, they seem to have a very solid contraption over there.
Kayla is very, very close to retrieving the key for her team. She has it on her hook.
Oh! And Tribe 2 pulling in their third, and Tribe 1, wow, they both
Tribe 1
got some good pieces of that. Speaking of pieces, Felicia, Central Catholic is selling pieces of Pizza Schmicha tomorrow for lunch.
Only $3.
Exactly what you said, and 100% of the proceeds are going to the food drive.
While it was initiated by the sophomore class, we do encourage all classes to buy pizza tomorrow.
Of course. It will be in the pizza will be sold in the SAC, so make sure you come buy some of that. All right, this is great stuff.
It seems that they are all unlocking their boxes.
Tribe 2 is now working on unlocking the boxes, while Tribe 1 is still working on collecting their 4th key. And with that, Tribe 2 has won this round. They have collected their bandana.
Tribe 1 hasn't accomplished their last key yet.
This is a bit of a surprise because Tribe 1 was so far ahead at the beginning. What do you think happened?
I really think
just collapsed.
I'm not even sure, Parker. This is just crazy to me. I didn't expect this.
Did a great job of rallying and staying persistent. I'm just impressed with how they did. Can we get a quick post-game interview with you guys? So it seemed you guys were really falling apart at the beginning. Tribe 1 was honestly killing you guys, but you guys stayed persistent. How did this happen? What kept you guys so focused?
The fans back home. That's all I have to say.
That was
I like
beautiful.
that. Kayla, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that your arm length was a real advantage to you on this task?
I think we all had our advantages, but I think arm length to come in factor there.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I really agree on that one. Do you guys like how your team is working together so far on some of these tasks?
Yes.
Very good answer.
All right, so
I really appreciate that one.
we have one more task after this one, of course. How do you guys see yourself doing in this? Let's hear from freshman Sally Zuba.
We started off rough, but we're gonna come back and win it all.
Wow,
Sally, I got to ask you this question.
that was really inspiring.
How does this? All right, Sally. We're gonna get you over here. How has the competition been with your sister? Is it fierce? Is it violent?
Being the better sister, it's really easy to beat her at everything, like screen time.
So thank you so much, Sally. Can we hear from
Hey,
you, please?
JJ.
She's intimidated by me.
Yes, we're gonna have a few
She's
words
better, but
from
she's not.
JJ Shikoki over
She's the
here,
worst
folks.
sister.
One of our
All right, thank you so much, Sally. We're gonna go over to our
biggest
other host,
contributors so
Felicia
far, huh?
Anderson.
Someone else is doing a great job fundraising. You have something to say?
Jack Welgan doesn't want us to win and just kind of making us go first.
I went first every single challenge this whole thing, and I'd like to get a recount on this whole thing because Jack Welgan is out to get us, and this will not fly. This will not fly.
Hey JJ, come back here. I have a few more questions for you. So, what do you guys think was your biggest weakness on this in this task?
Okay, so this is our biggest weakness was we saw Julian's knots. They look really strong, but then once you put them to action, they were not working out too well. It was kind of like a nice sports car, it looks good on the outside, but once it starts running, it was not working too well.
Let me ask you something. Were you a Boy Scout?
What the heck?
Do you know what a Boy Scout is?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
He does not know, folks. That's the clear answer to why you guys did not win tonight. But that is okay. So how do you feel about being 0 and 2 for the night, JJ?
I wouldn't say we're 0. Watch out, Julian. I wouldn't say we're 0 and 2. I'd say we have 2 minor setbacks that will help propel us forward in the next challenge. We're doing our best out here. It's a hard challenges, but we got great teammates right here. We're going to pull through and get to the top.
I like that. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
Okay, this has been a great time. We're actually going to cut to a commercial now, so we'll be right back after the break.
How do you guys feel about this upcoming event that's going to happen that you do not know what it is yet?
We got Julian. Julian's our secret weapon over here.
So as we were just talking about a little bit ago, we have a big fundraiser
Thanks,
tomorrow
guys.
during lunch. We are actually having Pizza Schmitza on sale on lunch tomorrow. Pizzas will be sold in the SAC for $3, and 100% of the proceeds will go to the food drive. So this is a big deal.
This is a big deal, Parker.
We'll have all kinds of pizza there. We'll have pepperoni pizza. We'll have cheese pizza. We will have pineapple.
Parker, are you one of those people who puts ranch on your pizza?
No, I'm not one of those pizza type of people, and I'm also not one of those type of people who put honey on their pizza. That is disgusting.
Parker, I must disagree, but thanks for being one of those people out there. We always need those people in the world.
Okay. All right. Well, so just don't forget to buy that pizza tomorrow in the SAC for $3. Next up, we are going to go to our Survivor promo.
My favorite competition was the throw the football at the water bottle one.
The competition's going really well. We've been raising a lot of money so far.
JJ Shikoki is the weak link. He overestimates himself.
It's been pretty easy getting in first place.
He's not there height-wise.
The seniors are playing really well, so we just hope to bring it home for our class.
Wears hats indoors, so I don't get that part. It's not sunny.
Laura! Those are fighting words.
My favorite competition was
It was probably the one we did today because that's the one we won. Connecting the PVC pipes with and trying to bounce the tennis ball on them. That was pretty fun.
football when we had to knock over the water bottles because it was just fun to see people trying to knock them over.
I don't want. What's up? How you doing?
Sleeping here is different. It's like what sleeping at a school would be like. Rough.
There was a glare from a street light that kept us up. It was hard. There's a street light was shining in through our room and we couldn't sleep. And
what time did you guys wake up?
7 o'clock on a late start, so that's like 5 o'clock on a normal start.
All right, we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed the commercial break, but we are back here. and we're excited to continue with the second half of this task. So, Felicia, obviously this task was given both Tribe 1 and Tribe 2 some challenges.
Yeah.
What would be your approach when you're doing this?
You know, I really think that it's not even about the length. It's about the knots, honestly, Parker. You know, I really think that I've always excelled in the knot department.
Right.
In
You
almost
would not
everything.
want to mess up on this one.
You would not.
No,
ever.
you would not.
But let me tell you.
It's definitely you definitely want to have something sturdy.
Let me
on
tell you,
there.
I also think it's really important to figure out how to grab the ring itself.
Interesting. Yeah, there was definitely some issues with that, as we saw both JJ Shikoki and who was it, Kayla spilling the rings on the floor.
All right, so
now
we are gonna take part in our tribes number 3 and number 4.
seems as if Mike McCausland and Laura Zuber are starting out for us.
Let's see if they can tie any better knots than the last few groups. All right, the knot tying has begun. So as you know, I think they're at quite a big advantage right now because they got to watch the last group.
That's a very good
fail
point, Felicia.
Pretty.
That's a great point. So now that they know exactly what approach to take and what works and what does not.
Exactly.
So let's just, again, as we pointed out earlier, the apparel they're wearing, very neat. I want one of those headbands myself.
I really would love one of these headbands. These headbands are very fashionable.
Very cool. CCA is a great organization, and we've actually worked with them for multiple things. In fact,
have
at the beginning of this year, on October 4th, we did a joint walk with Jesuit to support CCA.
Parker, I didn't think that Central Catholic we didn't have the best relationship with Jesuit.
You know, that's a great point, Felicia, but we're working on it. Sure, we compete with them on the field, but we want to be in a great sense of community with them off the field. And I think that's important, building that sense of community.
Did you notice the dead silence that just came about? I wonder if that means that these two groups are focused more
Interesting.
than the past groups. The past groups, did you notice that they were very chatty? And they didn't seem to be as focused as these two groups.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting thoughts.
But yeah, this back to the CCA a bit. That walk, we had over 100 participants from our school as well as with Jesuits. And for those of you who don't know about it, we started at Central Catholic and walked all the way to Selwood Park and met up with Jesuit.
How many miles is that, Parker?
I believe it was about 4 or 5. It was quite the walk, but it was a lovely day. And we picked up garbage along the way, helped to clean up our community. So it was a great time, and it was a great way to support a local organization, which is the Children's Cancer Association.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Parker. Well, back to this event that's going on right now. You know, from the looks of it, it looks like Tribe 3 is their stick is not looking very sturdy so far. Laura Zuba says it's coming along, but you know, I'm having a hard time believing it. So guess we will see how that is going to work out for her. Just a bit, you know. Tribe number 4, I can really see how the sticks are not shaking when they're moving.
Yeah, they were our winners last task. So
Who are you predicting to win this one, Parker?
well, you know, based off the sole fact that they won the last challenge, I would not be surprised to win this one again.
But you know, I'm one of those people who I like to root for the underdog.
You do it, Felicia. You root for the underdog.
I am going to root for the underdog. You know, Tribe 3 all the way.
One thing that I've noticed more with these two tribes is each contestant is working on their own 2 sticks and tying them together, and then another person connects them. So they're really utilizing the teamwork.
They're really making sure those knots are strong, and which seems to be one of the main importance in this.
As we noticed in the first round of this task, one of the big mess ups was the stick falling apart, as that took a long time to fix. So I think they're making a good call here by
taking their time.
really taking their time.
But you know, in the end, it is a time-sensitive game, so you can't take too much time.
If we could get a camera rolling over here real quick. One sec. We have a fashion update with these lovely headbands we were talking about earlier, have been utilized to help really show off the waistline of our great contestants here. Owen Riley, what do you have to say about your new fashion idea?
It's just kind of a way we're peacefully protesting that we don't go first again, you know.
I'm looking at you, Jack Wogan.
Oh, we have a direct call out right there. This is really spicing up. Can we expect to see these outfits tomorrow, Michael?
Maybe it really depends on whether or not our demands be answered.
Right. Now, would Homburg be okay with this? That's what I want to know.
No comment.
That's a fair answer. That's
You know, can I have the camera pan right over here too?
We're gonna go over to Felicia Anderson real quick. A little response here. There's some drama going
What you
on.
would have to say about this unfair accusation that they are saying.
You know what? I really think I expected a lot of these guys. I put them first because I thought they'd be able to rise to the occasion, but it turns out they weren't. Let's actually go back. Our first key was actually retrieved by Michael McCausland's group over there.
That is Tribe 4.
It looks like they're going for the second. Well, it looks like, I believe that is Laura's group, has not even gotten there first.
Now they
Wow.
really have.
This is intriguing.
They really have a strong stick right there, and that's very impressive there. They have 2 keys. Tribe 4 is looking very
Tribe 4
proficient.
is looking pretty proficient.
I think it's a safe call that Mike was indeed a Boy Scout, as was Max.
Was Kellis a Girl Scout? Do you think?
I think they were all Boy and Girl Scouts. It shows.
But let me ask you a question, Parker.
Okay, ask me a question, Felicia.
Are Girl Scouts as handy as Boy Scouts? Girl Scouts, they seem to have better cookies than the Boy Scouts, but is this going to help them in this kind of challenge?
I don't know, but those tag-alongs are just amazing. That's all I know.
I'm more of a Samoa
and-
fan, if I do say so myself.
Oh, gross. Oh. And Tribe 3 has just acquired their first key. They're in search of 3 more, but I must say their stick was looking a little flimsy.
Laura Zuba did give us the eye roll.
Wow, we just got eye-rolled. Do you have any comments?
I do not.
Good one.
All right, it looks like we have Tribe 4 over here going for their next key. Lucy Criswell over here is very close to retrieving it. She has it on the hook. It doesn't look like it's on there very well.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at those steady hands of Lucy
It
Criswell.
seems that Lucy Criswell has retrieved her third key.
That is 3 keys now for Tribe. Those are some steady hands, though. I would trust an open heart surgery with Lucy Criswell.
Like at this moment, right now, you would let Lucy Criswell give you open heart surgery.
Indeed.
Wow.
Those are the hands of a surgeon right there.
You know, if you jump, I jump. I would, same thing here, Parker. I would.
That means a
wow,
lot.
that is a lot of trust in Lucy.
Keller Stack, let's see if we can trust her with our life as well. Oh.
Oh, I don't think I trust it.
And now Tribe 3 is ready to attempt to grab another key. So I think...
Tribe 3 is pretty close.
I think
it doesn't look like their
and
stick's
that
holding
stick
up.
is really bending. This is very precarious here. I would say the key to this competition is creating a steady stick.
Wow.
That's a little of my own tidbit right there.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Parker.
No, I would have to say Maya just made a great call of turning the stick. Oh, turning it horizontally. So
Spoke too soon, Parker.
Flexing like that.
Seems that she is still struggling. While Group 4 over there is
Kellis
getting very
reaching
close.
for their 4th one. All they have to do
Wow,
after
Group
that,
4 has it on the
all they
stick.
have to do after this is put the keys into the locks, and they have locked down the win. Each person is grabbing onto a key and digging into the lock. This is exciting stuff, folks. This could be our grand winner right here. Now, I
And
don't
it's-
think this is actually a win here. Have you guys unlocked this key? Okay. And that is a win for...
Tribe number 4 with their second win of the day.
Now, I'm not sure about the official time yet, but I would have to say that seemed a lot faster than Tribe 1
That
or
was
2.
pretty. That was.
But would you say that Tribe 1 has a fair point here that it does seem a bit unfair to have to go first all the time? Yeah, we have Jay Shikoki over here.
I would like to say that this has been a great time so far. I mean, we can say what we want about the competitions and them being rigged. I know. But you know what? We might have to go first, or I might have to go first every competition, and that might suck because everybody else gets to see how you do it for the whole time you're doing it. And whatever. Their time might. Wait, I got a point. I got it. But it's been a great time. We got my buddy Owen. We got Anderson right here, baby. They're putting on for the squad, and that's all I can really ask. Is they're doing their best for.
Thanks for the words, JJ. That's really nice. But we got.
But JJ, I have one question for you, real quick. You couldn't even beat the other tribe, so why would it matter? Why would it matter if you guys went first or second? See, the key is you have to at least win beat the other tribe. You guys may have gotten last overall.
Group number 3
we did
is
because we
now,
forfeited.
Group number 3 has now gotten their last key.
We do it for the kids, not for the glory.
Way to go, group number 3.
Wow. Can someone put that on a plaque and frame it in the SAC? Because that was just lovely. I appreciate that, Michael.
Even though group number 3
All right, thank you, Tribe
is
One. Good
coming
luck in
in
your
a
next
solid last
Shout out
place,
to our
they
president, Parker Shaker,
are
who's doing a
completing
great
their
job out here.
task.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Way to go.
And there we go, Tribe 3. Mia waves the flag in the air. Oh, Mia Maya. Guys, that was tough. A bit of a tough time, if I'm not going to lie. Actually, Laura, I think you've said enough. I want to hear from Mia. How did that go for you?
That's not Mia. This is Mia. That's Mia.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. All right, guys, I'm sorry.
Mia Maya. It's all right. It's all right.
Can you tell us about how that went for you guys?
That was a lot. Fun, but it was.
See, that's what's most important here, folks, is that they're having a good time. And if you can appreciate the fun time that they're having, I ask that you guys donate to all of their pages. Go to the Central Catholic website and find the page, and you can donate to these lovely candidates.
All right, Parker, I think we're going to go over some of the results on this last task. Thanks for talking with us, guys.
Thank you, Tribe 3. Thank you, Tribe 3.
Thanks, Tribe 3. Thanks, Tribe 3. All right, so in first place, we had Tribe number 4.
With a time of 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. And
up next was Tribe 3 with 9 minutes 53 seconds.
And Tribe 2 was in third place with 11 minutes and 4 seconds. And
unfortunately, Tribe 1, JJ Shikoki's tribe, who were filing all the complaints, did come in last place.
Because it was a forfeit, Parker.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah, so they did not even receive a time.
But I think they do have a fair point here, because if we look, both Tribe 3 and 4, who did go second in the contest, did have much faster times than Tribes 1 and 2. So they are learning a lot. But I think that's the key, is you got to make sure that you're learning from the people that go before you. Learn from their mistakes and work off that.
Yeah. All right, and remember, folks, there is going to be Pizza Smisha being sold in the SAC tomorrow at lunch for $3.
100% of the proceeds, as we did mention before, do go to the Food Coat Blanket and Penny Drive. So this is a great way to promote the school, great way to promote the drive. Also, Pizza Schmitza, one of the best pizzas out there, if I say so myself.
I must agree. One of my favorite pizzas.
You must agree.
One of my favorite pizza places. Never disappoints. You always know what you're getting.
You know what you're going to get.
You do know what you're getting.
And what you do get is huge slices. So.
All right. Well, it looks like we are going to be starting our next event pretty soon. So.
All right, so we are going to go into our final task of the day. Can we have our host, Jack Welgan, introduce it, please?
All right, guys, so this one is a new Survivor Classic, and we call it Ping That Pong. So, first, one of the 4 tribe members must stand on that red line and try and make a ping pong ball into one of the red cups. Once they have made that ping pong ball into the red cup, they may move on to the second part of the contest. Now, for the second part, this takes 3 tribe members. One of the tribe members takes one of the buckets, places the strap around their head so that the bucket is sitting on their head with the opening, of course, on the top. And then the other 2 tribe members must work together to get as many ping pong balls into the bucket on the top of their tribe member's head in the allotted time. We'll start 2 minutes once the first tribe gets to the bucket. All right. You guys ready? All right, sounds good. We're going to have the 2 teams that went last this time go first for this one.
This is a pretty riveting contest, Parker.
This is engrossing. This does seem a bit difficult, though. Those cups are small, and that's a
I
long
wonder
way to
if
throw
there's
them.
going to be a technique of how the bucket will be held on the head.
Yes.
Would you, if you were playing this game, Parker, would you go for more of a arched approach or of a
A direct shot.
direct shot? Yeah.
You know, that's a great question, Felicia. And I think in a situation like this, you always got to get more arc on the ball. With the direct shot, you don't leave yourself much room for error.
All right, looks like we are taking off.
All right, so we got Mike McCausland of Tribe 1. And wait, is that correct? Or is he Tribe? My apologies. I think I might have had them mixed up. I think he's actually Tribe 4. And Laura Zuba represents
Tribe 3.
Tribe 3. So it seems that our host, Jack Bogan, has actually taken into account what.
Looks like none of the cups are being hit.
Well, it seems they're a bit too flimsy. I would have suggested putting some type of weight in there, maybe like water or something like that.
Something.
Oh, and Mike McCausland bouncing the water or bouncing the ball. That's very smart there.
This seems very
So there you got a little bit less of a right off the rim. Oh, and
Laura Zuba seems
got
to
one of them in there. So now they're moving on. Mia is putting the bucket on her head now. Make sure she's strapping it on tight. Well, that's quite a good look there. All right, so now Maya and Olivia. She's like Maya now, actually. I wonder if she can use some of her basketball talent here to convert this into a successful pong throw.
It looks like tribe number 4 is still having a difficult time with this one.
Which is surprising because they've done so well in the past competitions. They need Mike McCausland to really step it up here. He has a good approach.
Isn't their kind of task.
He's been close, but
he's going with the bounce approach right now. I don't really know how
he's
I'm
a
feeling.
cross-country runner, Felicia.
This is true. This is true.
Don't really know.
We can't really hold him against it. You know those cross country runners. You know what they say about those.
Oh, I know what they say.
Oh, you don't even want to know.
Yeah,
If you don't know, you don't want to know.
Now, if only he could just run it into the cup, I think he'd do a pretty well. Good job of that. Oh, and there, Maya sinks one into the bucket, but they have to sink as many as they can in 2 minutes. She just sunk another one. That's 2 in there,
Wow.
folks.
This game
Mike
is riveting.
McCausland is really struggling with this. I feel for the kid.
Yeah, he is not having a good time. He's not doing his team proud.
Oh.
Wow. He's so close, but he's so far away.
He is apologizing to his teammates. Oh! One bounced in and bounced right out.
This is unfortunate.
That's got to be frustrating, Felicia.
Wow. I can only imagine what's going through his mind. There is about how many ping pong balls do you think are in action right now?
I'd say about 2 million right now. There's
2 million?
all over the floor right now. It's just insane. Oh, Maya. They connected right there on a nice shot to put another one in the bucket. And their 2 minutes are up.
Wow,
shotgun approach right there. That was a valiant effort.
All were missed, though.
All missed.
All missed. It's unfortunate. Tribe 4 is still trying. We are a little lost in our program right now, but they seem to still be.
So they have 50 seconds now to get as many balls into that yellow bucket. They haven't really been too successful, though. This is a rough challenge for tribe number 4. They should be all right for the night, though, as they've done extremely successful. Oh, he's just hitting him with his forehead over and over again. Poor kid.
Do you think getting hit in the head with a ping pong ball hurts, Parker?
You know, I imagine so. I hope he took a concussion test before this, because I would not be surprised if he has at least 3 concussions by the end of the night, Felicia. This is just insane. Sorry. Whoa, there's a sink by Lucy Criswell. What a dime. Kelly Stack with a strike just like her brother.
I did just pick up a ball, Parker, and it seemed that there was one with a dent in it. Do you think that was from hitting the forehead?
Whoa, there was a nice buzzer. Oh, and Horn. Buzz kill. Did not think it was a buzzer beater. Oh, wow. Both teams had 5.
Wow, this was a tight event.
So up next we will have Tribe 1 and Tribe 2. This is great stuff here. So for those viewers at home, just a reminder that tomorrow is our food collection day. So during this little intermission between our next game, I would suggest you guys run around the house, see what cans you can find. We'll take Progressive Soup, Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup, possibilities. They're endless. You know, also I was, someone donated Hershey's chocolate syrup the other day, so you know we'll really take anything.
One of the easier things to bring is the Top Ramen that I've noticed.
Top Ramen is a classic there.
It's cheap. I found that it's only 10 cents per pack.
Actually, that'd be 20 cents, Felicia.
You know, it depends on where we are shopping, Parker.
That is a great point, Felicia. I apologize. What's your favorite kind of Top Ramen? Chicken or beef, or one of the other?
I'm actually I'm a beef fan.
Really?
I am.
I hate to disagree with you, but I'm more of a chicken guy myself.
Are you? Are
Also,
you one of the people who puts the packet in while they cook it, or do you wait to put the packet in?
I always put my flavoring packet during the middle of the process.
Let me tell you that is the incorrect way to make Top Ramen.
Oh, Felicia, you are so misinformed about that one.
All right, let's get back to our game over.
I agree. Oh no! JJ was being a little sneaky right there. Ready? JJ or Michael bounced the ball off of JJ Chikoki's hand, and and Michael sinks one.
So it seems like they both got their buckets on their head.
Now is that legal? Wow, what an approach by Tribe One. I really love this right here. This is just genius here. That's almost now. Wow. Is going with a shotgun approach.
This is much more interesting than the last game. JJ seems to be on the floor.
He is on the floor.
He is on the floor. So does he seem to have something in his bucket?
He actually,
some kind of cushion.
That's an astute observation there, Felicia. He seems to have put his CCA bandana that we were admiring so much earlier.
I wonder if this will disqualify him and his teammates, or that was pre-approved.
I don't know if this is pre-approved, but I must say it was pretty ingenious, as it cushions the ball so it can't bounce out.
Bailey Pitts over here seems to have quite the amount of balls in her head.
Oh.
Wow, JJ.
Owen Riley.
JJ has caught
as many balls as he can,
quite
but
the amount of balls.
Bailey is really ducking, but all the balls seem to be bouncing out.
Bailey's balls seem to be bouncing off.
Now, if only she had put a bandana in her thing too, that would have been a great call. Oh, bounce right out. Oh, bounce right out. Oh my. Tribe 1 is absolutely slaughtering this competition.
You know, Tribe 2 isn't far behind.
But
we may not be able to tell, but Bailey's bucket seems to be pretty full.
Unfortunately, most of those balls have bounced out.
I've seen quite the amount of balls land in there.
This was quite the
ballsy
attempt by JJ Chikoki.
10 seconds.
Paying off. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. No more.
Now to tally the winners.
Goes over to compare with Bailey. I would say though, much more successful than the first round.
Yeah, let's get a closer look.
Let's see if we can get in here, Felicia.
Let's see if we can get in here and.
Wow, an
would seem that
exorbitant amount of balls in both, but.
How many?
Yep. And it seems as if Tribe 1 has pulled away with the win on this with 25
You know, this is their first win of the night, so this is pretty exciting. This is pretty exciting time for them.
I'm happy for JJ Chikoki here.
Let's go. Let's get a word with them.
Hey, JJ. Tribe 1. Can we get over here, please? Guys, impressive win. I must say, that was the most amazing strategy I've ever seen. Extremely well thought out. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys pulled off the strategy and how you came up with it?
So okay, so I'm not very know. So he has the idea so that Michael starting and after we said to him he do the part he do the packet, we do it, and after he finds the idea to go on the floor and we do that like that. it was a good strategy, actually, so we are happy.
Thank you so much, Julian. Thank you so much, Tribe 1. You guys did a great job. We're going to go over to Felicia real quick, but great work today, guys.
All right, hey guys. So after that that defeat over there, how do you guys feel about that?
I realized I'm a very sore loser.
Wow, I can see that from your facial expressions. So, yeah, tell me a little bit about your feelings towards this game.
Man, I asked to put that in there and they said no, so I'm just thinking.
You know, this was a pretty good game. You know, I really liked how you took the approach of standing rather than kneeling. Do you think that?
Rather than cheating.
Oh, wow. Wow, now we have the word cheating. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this a nice park, and we're going to go back to Parker on that one.
Stay classy.
Well, we had a great night today. Team 4, Tribes 4 and Tribe 1 really pulled away today. They did a great job. Just a couple reminders that tomorrow is in fact the food bonus once again. Friday we have Grandparents' Day, where it is also a penny bonus. Don't forget about Pizza Schmitza tomorrow, $3 in the SAC. Felicia, do you have any closing comments you'd like to say?
You know, not a whole lot of them.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in again. We are live once again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. This has been the second night of Survivor Central Catholic Edition.
Thanks for
I'm
tuning
Parker
in,
Schaefer.
folks. I'm Felicia Anderson.
And make yourself a great night, Central Catholic.